Roblox just got banned in this country, and today we'll be looking at that, as well as every other country that has banned Roblox. And let's firstly start with the country that just banned Roblox, being Turkey. As we can see here, Blox News tweeted out saying that, simply, Roblox has been blocked in Turkey. And today, out of nowhere, the government made a statement in Turkey saying that Roblox is now banned and is going to be completely blocked in Turkey, which is pretty insane. It's happened literally out of nowhere, and Turkey players are now blocked from playing Roblox. From what I'm seeing, I think Turkey players as of right now can still play it because this block is still going on, but it seems like over time, they're going to end up just banning and blocking Roblox overall to all Turkey users, which is pretty insane. Not only is Turkey a big country just in general, but Turkey itself plays a big part in Roblox, and a large majority of Roblox players are from Turkey. Every year or so, Roblox releases stats about their players, and every year they say that Turkey's in like the top 10 countries with the most engagement time, and I think also in the top 10 for most like creators and developers on the platform. So not only did millions of players just get banned, but probably millions of developers as well just got banned as well. And the worst part about all this is that a lot of people's livelihoods are kind of being taken away from them, because a lot of people in Turkey, their job is to develop Roblox games, make roles and stuff like that, and now out of nowhere that just got all taken away from them, which is pretty insane. This ban is affecting millions of people and it just happened out of nowhere. And since this ban is new, we don't have an update of why they did this, but as you can see me talk about later in the video, it probably has something to do with safety and stuff like that, because that's the main reasons we've seen countries ban Roblox. Now, to be fair, I think kind of depending on the country ban, a lot of times you could use a VPN. However, there's a bunch of workarounds and stuff like that, and this is very bad for a lot of people, and a lot of people just got banned from playing Roblox because of this, and it's pretty insane. Now, like I mentioned, I'm going to break down every country that has banned Roblox, so let's move to the next one, being China. And this was kind of weird. So Roblox got banned in China, not just Roblox, a lot of games are banned in China because China actually has some weird gaming laws, and if a game wants to be in the Chinese market, they actually have to adapt and change their game to fit China's gaming rules and laws, which Roblox actually did, and we see a bunch of games do this. Like, for example, Fortnite had like a whole Chinese version at one point, and Roblox did the exact same thing. If you guys remember, Roblox launched Roblox Lubu, which was the Chinese version of Roblox, and it's an entire separate version of Roblox made just for the Chinese market and Chinese players, and they went all out with this. There's like a Roblox China app, they did a Roblox Chinese version of Studio, and they fully made an effort to convert regular Roblox to fit to the Chinese market and launch a whole, separate version of that. And for the most part, I think it was doing fine. It wasn't anything too crazy, but eventually they just shut it down. In 2021, on December 8, Lubu was shut down, and Rolls kind of explained that they shut it down just because it was kind of a test. So I guess they want to test and see how the market was and if it's even worth it, and it seems like it wasn't worth it enough and they just shut it down. Now, it does say here that they do want to make this return and suspected maybe in 2024 or 2025, and now that we're mainly through 2024, it's looking like probably not this year and maybe next year, but we haven't heard much since then, so we don't know if this is coming back. And for the most part right now, Roblox is banned in China because this is the only way to play Roblox there. So far Roblox got banned in Turkey for an unknown reason, and then a few years ago Roblox got banned in China for their weird gaming laws, and now we're gonna move into some cases where it was actually Roblox's fault for their poor moderation and stuff like that of why they got banned in countries. Let me show you what I mean. A few years ago, Roblox got banned in Guatemala, and they released this whole statement about it, and basically what they were saying in this summary and statement was that Roblox was a dangerous platform for kids, so they ended up banning it across the entirety of Guatemala. Someone translated, their statement, and this is what it says. The government of Guatemala published a statement to alert parents about the risks to what children and adolescents who have access to virtual applications and games are exposed. The authorities indicated that one of the platforms that they identified that can put minors at risk is Roblox, an application that allows creating virtual worlds to interact with other people from different parts of the world. They pointed out that the platform can be used by criminals and pedophiles to initiate conversations to the video game, deceive and manipulate users to commit abuse and share sexual content. The reports of case violations of minors between 6 and 13-year-old that involve users on the platform, according to the official statement. So yeah, it's just pretty insane. They straight up basically just exposed Roblox and all the horrible things going on at Roblox, and they put their foot down. They said, it's bad, there's a lot of bad stuff going on the platform, so they're banning it, and they're gonna try blocking it, which is pretty crazy, but also to be fair to them, they're not wrong. Roblox at face value is a super nice kids game, but as I'm sure you guys have heard, deep down in the platform, literally constantly, there's a bunch of horrible stuff going on, and what they mentioned does happen on the platform. Now, it's not like this happens to every single kid on the platform. Obviously, the majority of people are fine, but it is definitely a risk. Obviously, with that being said though, there's a bit of a debate in the community of some people saying that it's not Roblox's fault, it's the parents' fault, but then some people saying it is Roblox's fault because they're poor moderation. There's been a debate in the community for so long, but as we can see here, countries know that it is dangerous, so they end up banning it, which is pretty crazy. And they're not the only one to ban stuff. And with that being said, our next country is Jordan, who didn't ban Roblox for that similar reason, but they actually banned it for all the offensive language and violence in Roblox. There's a lot of violent Roblox games and also a lot of swearing and stuff like that goes on the platform, so they ended up banning it, which was kind of interesting. However, a few years later, they did lift the ban, so it was banned and then it came back, which is very good. And speaking of which, we have a similar situation with the UAE. In May 2018, the UAE actually banned Roblox because of inappropriate content. As we've seen on Roblox for these past few years, there's been a lot of inappropriate content, inappropriate avatars, and that's why they banned it. That's actually what it says here. They banned it for inappropriate content and kind of weird avatars and stuff like that. And it was banned for a long time. Like, UAE players were freaking out for a while, saying like, you know, this sucks and whatever. But like 3 years later, the ban was lifted as well. So as we can see here, a lot of times Roblox gets banned for like a couple of years, but it does end up coming back after a bit, which I'm wondering that could possibly be the case for Turkey. Turkey just got banned, and we don't know the full story of it just yet, but maybe in the future, just like we've seen with these countries, maybe they change their mind and look more into it and they make, you know, it come back. We don't know as of just yet, but there is still a chance, you know, because this does happen pretty commonly. But this whole thing of like child safety and stuff like that is very common, you know, for countries to ban Roblox. Like, for example, in 2021, Oman also banned Roblox for a similar thing, saying protecting younger people and the younger population. And once again, I'm pretty sure this ban was also lifted. And then lastly, obviously another country that banned Roblox that everyone jokes about is North Korea, for obvious reasons. But in general, with that being said, it's kind of crazy to look at because there seems to be like 3 major things that people ban Roblox for: inappropriate content, you know, the dangers of Roblox, and then just other reasons. And so far, as time goes on, more and more countries are trying to ban Roblox. Like we mentioned, Turkey just banned Roblox. Now, also, like I mentioned, a lot of these bans that I showed you, like the past 4 ones, they get banned for a couple of years and then something happens, and I guess they look more into it and they realize that Roblox isn't as bad anymore and they lift the ban. And that does happen, but it's not guaranteed because some of the countries I showed you, they've been banned from Roblox and they haven't came back. So Turkey might be banned for a couple of years, it could be banned for a couple of months and then come back, or it could just be banned forever. It's pretty crazy. And in general, with that being said, this is very bad for Roblox and a very bad look for Roblox because these countries are kind of exposing Roblox if you think about it on like a national level. Like at face value, to people who don't know about Roblox, it just seems like a super safe game, you know? Most people don't know about all the dangerous stuff that goes on the platform, but then when countries speak out about it and ban Roblox, they kind of point a big spotlight on Roblox and expose all the dark side of it, you know, to the entire country and to the entire world, which makes Roblox look bad. So these bans are actually really bad for Roblox and probably for the Roblox stock, which Roblox cares a lot about. So that's why they probably try getting the game back in that country to make it look better. And in general, with that being said, if you look at every country combined, that's like over probably like 1 billion players that can't play. Obviously not everyone from the population plays Roblox, but it definitely is millions if not billions of players that have been banned from playing Roblox, which is pretty unfortunate because also, like I mentioned at the start of the video, a lot of people's entire job is Roblox, making games, making items, stuff like that, and a lot of people who do this are in the countries that have been banned. So imagine being them, you know, everything's going fine, you're making Roblox games, making Roblox items and making money, everything's going fine, and you wake up one day and you get a statement from the government saying Roblox is now banned in the country. It's pretty scary for them and a pretty horrible situation because they were given no heads up and it just happened out of nowhere. Now, like I mentioned, from what I've been reading around, VPNs do seem to work for the most part, so these people can still hopefully manage their games and items, but for a lot of people, you know, number one, VPNs are expensive and they can't afford them, like a proper VPN. And then number 2, a lot of kids who play on the platform aren't going to just get VPNs and stuff like that. So no matter how you look at it, this definitely is banning millions of people, and a lot of people can no longer play Roblox now because of this. It's pretty interesting to look at all the countries that have banned Roblox. Also, not to mention, there are some countries that have banned Roblox, but only aspects of Roblox. Like if you guys remember, Belgium and Netherlands banned Roblox, like gambling and loot boxes. So any game that has gambling or loot boxes are banned in those countries. So not Roblox as a whole, but Roblox games specifically. Like if you guys remember, there's a whole situation where Domino was banned for a while but came back. And then recently the UK did the same thing, but for underage, like under 18 people. So as we can see, not only do countries ban Roblox as a whole, but they actually ban aspects of Roblox and specific Roblox games, typically to do with gambling and that whole content, which is pretty crazy. And I think that one actually makes sense, you know, because a lot of the gambling issues on Roblox are pretty bad. But in general, with that being said, if you enjoyed it, check the video to find out Roblox games everyone hates, or check the video to find out how Roblox games actually steal your Robux, and I'll see you in the next one.